what up, Unbreakable kick. So, Army, man, look. Z Sneakerhead got the sneaker community talking. I'm here to go ahead and talk about it because a lot of y'all been hitting me up since yesterday, showing me pictures, and I'm just like, Army, I'm going to hit y'all with the video tomorrow just to get y'all my input on how I feel about a lot of these releases. Now, I want to jump straight into it because the first sneaker that we have right here is the Air Jordan 8 RUIZ. Now, the Army been hitting me up ever since March 24th regarding the Air Jordan 8 RUIZ, and we were supposed to have these back in December, and then they pushed these back to All-Star Weekend, and then they pushed these back to March, and now Z Sneakerhead didn't mention this, but when we were on live the other day, I had a couple members of the Army saying that they're hearing an April 30th date for the Air Jordan 8 RUIZ. Now, y'all know when it came to March, that was one of my top 3 sneakers to cop for the month. So, Army, we just got to be patient and wait to see if we will get an April 30th release. I'm hoping so because I'm really looking forward to those. Because we need some retro 8s. I feel like the last pair of retro 8s we had was like them Air Jordan 8 South Beaches. And those was like 2 years ago. And if Jordan Brand is trying to reintroduce us to the retro 8, like they've been doing with the Retro 2 with all the collabs and things of that nature, I feel like it's a great start with these Air Jordan 8 RUIZ. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 1 85, the Georgetown. Now, Army, I already did a review on the Georgetown ones, and again, those are nice. I need those. It's not a lot of 85s that I have. The only one that I do have in the collection right now is the neutral grays, but the Georgetown is a must cop. And now, if you were lucky enough, you could have entered into the raffle on In Clothing. I want to say back in the beginning of March, and they selected the winners March 3rd. So my boy G-Loop, he was able to hit a pair. I want to say he paid like $250 for his pair, and they are beautiful, Army. Now, the US date is again April 2nd, and as of right now, they are going to be dropping on sneakers. And more than likely, they're going to be dropping at your Tier Zero mom and pop shop. So wherever spots got those Air Jordan 1 Rebellionaires, 9 out of 10, they will be having the Air Jordan 1 Georgetowns as well. Next up, let's talk about the Air Jordan 5 J Horizons. Now, a lot of the sneakers in the beginning, I've already done reviews on because they keep pushing the dates back. Like the Air Jordan 5 J Horizons was originally supposed to drop in December. Then I want to say they had a February date, and now they supposed to have a date of April 9th. Just like the Air Jordan 1 Georgetowns, you could have grabbed those on like Offspring UK, but I want to say the shipping was like $50 for those. And to be honest, I feel like that price is not worth it. The Georgetowns was worth it, but the J Horizons are going like retail right now. So if these do drop on April 9th, I feel like, you know, we're going to see them on the sneakers app. We're going to see them on Flex app. We're going to see them on JD Sport exclusive access, hopefully. And I feel like that's where a lot of members of the Army actually get their dubs from, like JD Sport exclusive access. And I do know some spots that do have their J Horizons already. They just waiting on the release date. I don't think that we should go crazy as far as spending on these because these should be everywhere. Next up, we got an Air Jordan 1 that is a women's exclusive now. They were calling these originally the Air Jordan 1 chenille, but now they are calling these the Air Jordan 1 Nostalgia. Where they come up with these names, I don't know. These were originally supposed to have dropped in February around that All-Star Weekend time, but now we're hearing that these are going to drop around July. And it's so crazy right now, man, because literally no date that Jordan Brand puts out has really stuck, unless it was like a Retro 11, like that they need to actually drop. For the Playoff 12, that was supposed to be the headliner for All-Star Weekend, they even pushed that back. So it's really like no shoe is safe unless it's an Air Jordan 11. Because Jordan Brand don't play with their Air Jordan 11s. And we gonna get to the Air Jordan 11s further down in this video, but no sneaker is safe. We got so many sneakers that were supposed to have dropped in December or January or February, and a lot of them joints are being pushed back to like July, which is good in my opinion because it spaces out the release. Sometimes we literally have releases stacked up on top of each other, which makes it impossible for some people to constantly grab a lot of these releases that they actually like. So some people look at it as, oh man, you know, they keep pushing them back. But I look at it as it's good because it really helps you space out and manage how you want to spend and how you want to buy. So don't always look at these pushbacks as a bad thing. Sometimes I look at it as it's a good thing. Now back to these Air Jordan 1 women nostalgia. You have like a traditional red and white colorway. You do got like that chenille on the Nike swoosh. And think of the chenille like on the Air Jordan 1 of Lily Mays here, where they had the chenille on the swoosh, just how it's gonna be for these women's exclusives as well. So this is not a cop for me. A good thing about these Air Jordan 1s is that these will be dropping in extended sizing and preschool and toddler sizes. So you pretty much can get the full family size run if you can't fit some of those extended sizes. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 9 Particle Gray. These right here probably will be a pass for me. I feel like these kind of remind me of like the Air Jordan 9 Barons that they had a few years ago, just kind of the reverse. Now, these were originally set to drop in January. Then they were scheduled to drop in April. Now we have a potential release date from anywhere from April to June. So when Z Sneakerhead hit us with the official release date, Army, y'all already know I'm gonna go ahead and spread the news to y'all. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 2 Unions. Now, Army, y'all know how I feel about these Unions. I'm not the biggest fan of them. First off, I haven't seen them in hand, okay? Now, I say I'm not the biggest fan because I feel like they got a lot of other collab retro 2s that are better than these. Now, had we not seen any others, I probably would be more interested in these, but I like a lot of the other collab retro 2s that we supposed to be getting. Now, if you look at the shoe, it says Holiday 21 on, you know, the anchor collar. So these were actually supposed to have dropped last year, but as of right now, we supposed to be getting these on April 15th, and retail will be $225. Now, remember what I said about the retro 2s as far as where these collabs will be dropping? These will be more limited as far as the places that will be getting them. I still feel like you can get your hands on them as long as you are doing what you've been doing to be able to get these limited releases in the first place. So these, on the other hand, I'm not sure that the whole world gonna go crazy over some Union 2s, but we just gotta wait and see what happens. We have the other colorway that's supposed to drop April 15th as well. My boy Z Sneakerhead feels like the rattan colorway will be the Union exclusive, because y'all know we get one that's Union exclusive, and then we get one that's like drops everywhere. Now, I don't know if I like these better than the gray colorway. Both of them have a nice colorway. I'm just not sure if I like how they designed this one, because both of them have a decent colorway. Both colorways are not bad. I just think it's the design of the shoe that I'm really not rocking with. So again, expect both of the Unions to drop around April 15th. Now, Army, before we get too in-depth in this video, I need to remind you guys to join Secret Sauce Discord group. We see that a lot of these sneakers are getting pushed back. A lot of these sneakers are getting pushed up. And if you guys aren't catching my video, but you are in Secret Sauce, they will keep you guys up to date on all these release dates as well. Not to mention that they also have add to cart services. So a lot of these retros that we are going to talk about that are going to be tough to get, they have add to cart services. Once you fill out the add to cart form, and if you do hit the sneakers deliver straight to your house. Of course, there's other benefits of joining Secret Sauce Discord group as far as they having a buy, sell, and trade market. Let's say, for instance, you hit on a pair of the Rebellionaires, and the Rebellionaires went up a couple $100, but you missed out on a pair of the Air Jordan 2 Our Mama Years, and somebody don't want those. Potentially be able to buy, sell, or trade whatever sneaker you want in the Secret Sauce Discord marketplace. So make sure you guys are taking advantage of all the pros that Secret Sauce Discord group has to offer. I will have my link to join Secret Sauce Discord group in the description section below. Even break it down even further for you guys, Army, is basically like paying $2 a day to get some exclusive information on sneakers, to be able to do add to cart services, to be able to learn anything you need to know about sneakers. Now, Secret Sauce Discord group is not just for people that's trying to buy sneakers for retail. Let's say you're trying to open up a sneaker store. Let's say you're trying to open up an online sneaker store. They also give you the adequate tools to help advance your business as well. So the Secret Sauce Discord group is for everybody in the sneaker community. It doesn't just cater to people just looking for sneakers for retail. They also have businessmen in there as well that can help elevate your business. Not to mention, Secret Sauce is not just a Discord group that you can just walk into. That way you get instant entry into the Secret Sauce Discord group. You don't have to wait, because generally they have a long list of people waiting to get inside of the Discord group. Your boy Break is giving you the invite link and the password. Those who've been hearing about my investments as of late with my Pokemon, they also have admins in the Secret Sauce Discord group that talk about NFTs, that talk about crypto. So if you was like myself that just had a lump sum of money in your account and you want to take some of that out and actually invest in it and let your money work for you, Secret Sauce Discord group has that to offer as well. And if you are new and you know nothing about Discord groups, sneaker Discord groups, or whatever the case may be, Once you enter into the group, you have the option of taking a 20-minute tutorial video, which I highly recommend because it literally gives you the entire rundown on how the group runs and operate. Or if you've been in a couple groups and you just like, man, I just want to see what's to this group, they have a 5-minute tutorial video that you can watch. I'll recommend that you watch both videos so that way you can take advantage of everything the Secret Sauce Discord group has to offer. And last but not least, for those who sometimes miss my videos as well, they give you information on shock drops. If a sneaker restock, they got the links in there. They got monitors up in there. They got, again, add to cart services, that buyback programs. They have a lot to offer. And again, you are spending $2 a day, Army. So again, click that link in the description section below. The top link, use the invite link to get in. Use my password to unlock that door. Get that entry straight into the Secret Sauce Discord group. Army, I love you guys. Let's get back to these sneakers. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 2 Alma Mater. Probably one of my favorite, or my second now favorite, Air Jordan 2 collab that's dropping. I've said it from the jump. I like these a lot better than the Air Jordan 2 Unions. Again, I want to get all of them. I love collab sneakers. Y'all know how your boy Break operate over here. Anything that's a collab that I already have, I gotta complete the set. So Unions, y'all ain't my favorite, but I still want to grab them because the colorways are still dope. But the Mine Years right here, to me, is probably one of the best Air Jordan 2 collabs that we have seen. Now, these are scheduled to drop on April 29th, about 2 weeks after the Union. So it's going to be good, Army, because y'all know we're going to be going live for both. And I really want to see which Air Jordan 2 y'all really have, you know, y'all eyes set on. Because a lot of people been rocking with the Unions and ain't really been rocking with the My Years. But the way they did these My Year 2s is clean. It still kind of give me like the Air Jordan 1 My Year vibe. So if you really rock with the ones and you do like 2s, just imagine they took everything from the 1 and just smacked it on the 2. So I don't see these being a flop at all. My Year 2s will also come with a hang tag, some spare laces, a dope box packaging, just the whole 9 yards with these. And to be honest, the My Year 1s were good, the 2s are going to be good, and the 3s are good. And it's really putting My Year on the map. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 13 Navies. And it's basically these Air Jordan 13 Navies, just a higher version of them. And the crazy thing is, I don't think a lot of people rock with the lows, but I feel like a lot of people are going to rock with the highs. Now, these are scheduled to drop April 30th, and these will be coming in full family size run. Next up, one of the sneakers I'm interested in, and I was talking to my bro, PS Greedy, also known as Greedy Fresh, and we were just talking about like Travis Scott, Kanye, you know, we were talking about music, and we talked about some of the Travis Scott sneakers. It was rumored that we were supposed to be getting the Travis Scott Air Maxes sometime this month for Air Max month, and wifey account is golden. She hit the blueprint joints on the sneaker draw. She hit the canvas, the muslin 3s yesterday on the sneaker draw. Her account is golden, man. So I'm hoping that it keeps up that hype because sometime between spring and summer, we will be getting the Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott. And this is in the reverse mocha colorway. Now, we don't really know how Nike gonna do it. I feel like it's still a lot in the air regarding Travis Scott shoes. And we haven't seen a Travis Scott drop since the incident last year. So if they do drop these, I feel like it will be a first drop banger or return banger, if that makes sense. I don't know if they didn't want to do the Air Maxes because they knew that more people would be interested in the Air Jordan 1 over the Air Maxes. So maybe they're going to release the Air Maxes at a later date. And to be honest, I feel like the reverse mocha colorway is better than the OG. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about that. Do y'all like the OG Travis Scott 1 Lows better than the reverse mochas? Because these reverse mochas smacking. I can't even front. It is a dope spring colorway as well. Spring fall. I don't really say this is a summer colorway because of the browns. To be honest, this is more of a fall colorway. But either way it go, I'm rocking these joints and I want them. Now the next Retro 2 collab we got, and again, Army, I told y'all that they were going to collab us to death with Retro 2s until we finally started loving 2s, and then they was going to hit us with some OG colorways or some regular colorways, and that is exactly what happened. But we got the Air Jordan 2 JayValvins, and to be honest, these are probably the lowest on my list for the Retro 2 collabs. We got Summer 2022, and as of right now, the only thing we really can see or say about the shoe is that it has a glow-in-the-dark outsole to it, which a lot of people love. A lot of people love glow-in-the-dark but I still need to see that upper. I need to see what's the exact color. I need to see how it looks outside of the glow-in-the-dark image that we have, and then maybe that will let me know if I like these better than the Unions, because right now my years and the Chateaus are like number 1 and 2 on my list for the Air Jordan 2 collabs that we get in this year. Do have some LED lights inside of these joints, and they will be coming in men, grade school, and toddler sizes, so that's dope for the family, you feel me? Next up, we got the Air Jordan 9 Chili Reds, aka the Willy 9s. Now, I tell you, Army, every time y'all call these joints the Willy 9s, they get pushed back again. So by myself calling them the Willy 9s, these probably gonna get pushed back again. Now, these joints were supposed to have dropped in November. And then we got another pushback, so now the date is looking like May 7th. And if y'all noticing that these dates are starting to stack up on each other again. Now, I know my boy Sniper Jones did do a review on these, and 100% these give me the Air Jordan 9 Motorboat Jones vibe, but I don't know how I feel about the materials that they use on the upper for these. I still feel like these joints will move, but I feel like the days of all red Jordans are over. Had this shoe dropped in like 2010 through 2013, this would have been a $300, $400, $500 shoe every day. But the all red phase of Jordans, I feel like has faded out, and now people like more like the Travis Scotts or UNC colorways, or just like these off the wall colorways, all solid like reds and blues or colorways like that. I feel like that time has passed for Jordan Brand. Next up is one of my favorites, and Army, we already did a review on these. It's the Air Jordan 6 Midnight Navies. Originally dropped in 2000. First time getting this retro. We were supposed to have got these Black Friday 2021. Got pushed back all the way to May 11th. Again, that's another May date. 4 days after the Air Jordan 9 Chili Reds are supposed to drop. So again, we looking at back-to-back dates, so I feel like everything is going to get scrunched up in the middle, and then they're going to have to start moving things back to the side or pushing stuff back towards like holiday time. Some of these sneakers in this video that has a 2022 release may not be getting dropped to like 2023. That's just how it's been going as of late. Again, back on these Jordan 6 Midnight Navies, one of my favorite Jordan 6s to drop this year. I'm putting these over the UNCs all day, every day. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about them down below. Next up, we got an Air Jordan 1 Mid that, honestly, I feel like they should have did these in men's sizes as well. This is a grade school exclusive. You got the Air Jordan 1 Mid Bread. Now, what's dope about this is that on the midsole of the shoe, you got black plus red equals bread. And then you got black, red, and bread like lasered in on the entire upper of the shoe. I just feel like the idea of this shoe is dope. It can be a little, I don't know if, you know, adults will rock this shoe with all that, right? But then look, you can't say that, because look at the Rebellionaires, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like Jordan Brand definitely should have dropped this in full sizes, men, grade school, women, all of it. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 11 Low 72 and 10s, scheduled to drop May 14th. I feel like the original images, they had more of like a suede upper on these, but it looked like Nike went back and gave us the regular leather look that we got on the OG highs. Now, Retro 11 Lows, as far as reviews, always do well over here. I'm not sure if there's a lot of people who actually like Air Jordan 11 Lows, but over here on my channel, y'all love Air Jordan 11 Low reviews. So, I mean, I don't know. Y'all know how I feel. I literally have no Air Jordan 11 Lows. I got the OG 72 and 10, so these right here I don't need. But as of right now, for those who do want them, these will be dropping May 14th. Dropping May 15th, my daughter's birthday, we got the Air Jordan 3 Neapolitans. Now, these look just like the Air Jordan 3 Mochas. Only thing they did was change the outsole. Now, these ain't half bad. I can honestly say that, you know, a size 12 in women's, I probably would keep these. Because to be honest, it looks just like the Mochas, except like down here where you have like the chrome eyelets, it looked like they got just brown. Up here, they kept brown for the Mocha. The Mocha looks exactly the same on the elephant print, but the midsole is different. Now, again, these are women's exclusive, and of course, you know, they got that 88 Jordan 3 tongue, so I honestly may actually snag a pair of these, because these joints don't look half bad. And for those who don't know Neapolitan, of course, it comes from the ice cream, chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. I do know that these have touched down in Chicago, so as soon as G-Main or Fine Line get a pair in hand, I will go ahead and give you guys their review on these. Next up, 5 days later, May 20th, you got the Air Jordan 5 Clot Lows. And if this was an OG high silhouette in a Retro 5, I would be all over these. I'm just not a fan of lows like that. And the only lows that I really can vibe with is maybe like the 14 lows, because it's already kind of like a low silhouette. But the 5 lows, I just can't get jiggy with it. 7 lows, 6 lows, 8 lows, like 9 lows, none of them. I'm just not a fan of them. But just the overall colorway on this shoe is dope. You got like your traditional bread colorway with like a little hits of like that metallic from the OG Air Jordan 5 metallics. Again, these drop May 20th, probably on Sneakers app. Not sure on the official price on them just yet, but these will come with like the dope packaging and all that good jazz as well. So expect the release day of May 20th. Next, we got the Air Jordan 4 Military Black. If you guys didn't see on IG, I did post a picture of the Air Jordan 4 Military Blacks that was sent to me, and I can dig it. I would have just preferred the Air Jordan 4 Military Blues. They should have gave us those first before they gave us some Military Blacks. And in all honesty, y'all know, I'm OG to the day I die, man. And I always say they should not throw Nike Air on sneakers that did not originally have Nike Air on them. But I feel like this shoe would have just got more of that, like, to it if they would have threw the Nike Air on the back. The Jumpman on the back of these is cool. We used to it, but again, Nike Air on the back of these would have just been phenomenal. This is still a cop for me. I see these being just like the white Oreo 4s. I actually like these more than the white Oreo 4s, but it's one of them non-OG colorways. Kind of got a twist to an original colorway, and people are just going to eat it up. I feel like this may be one of the hottest Air Jordan 4s to drop this year. Again, it's just giving me that white Oreo 4 vibe, something new, something fresh that a lot of people haven't seen, and I feel like a lot of people are gonna eat these up. Now, they were originally supposed to drop May 21st. We see that's not gonna happen with all these back-to-back May release dates, but now they're talking about these may drop around June 25th, so I can honestly see these coming out around the summertime. Another sneaker that has a potential May 25th release date is the Air Jordan 1 Heritage. Now, as I've seen these more, in-hand photos, originally I was cool on them, because of course these look like these. Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott frag, just the regular side, not the side with the fat Nike swoosh on it. And where you got blue on these is gonna be red on the Heritages. And at first I was just like, I ain't really feeling that, but the more I seen in-hand photos, the more I was actually rocking with the sneaker. So May 25th, I'm not sure if that release day is gonna stick, but for right now, we're gonna stick with the May 25th date, and these should be dropping in the men and grade school sizing. Next up, Army, we got a weird release, man. We got the Air Jordan 5 Easters, but these joints are not dropping in April for Easter. No Easter Sunday joints. These are actually supposed to be dropping May 27th. Now, I don't want to say I'm not a fan of this shoe. It has a nice, vibrant spring, vibe to it. I feel like it would have done better had these joints actually dropped when they were supposed to, which was Easter. But seeing how they dropping in May, I don't know if these still gonna do well. But Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about these joints in the comment section below. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 5 Green Beans. Now, I remember when Z Sneakerhead FaceTimed me and asked me, like, if you could have the Air Jordan 5 Green Beans, the Air Jordan 5 Burgundies, and then I want to say it was another one. Which one would you pick? Now, I personally went with the Air Jordan 5 Burgundies, but we getting the Air Jordan 5 Green Beans. Now, I'm a fan of the Green Beans. I had these back in my college days, and I got rid of them because that 3M creases, it's just nasty on a pair of 5s. But seeing how they doing these, I don't know, y'all. I'm just not a fan of that icy blue sole on Air Jordans that originally just had the clear translucent sole. Now, again, I know they trying to do this, the icy blue soles to preserve the soles on the sneakers, but like for the Raging Bulls, the icy blue soles to me threw them off. For these, is doing the same thing. Is it still a cop for your boy? More than likely, yes, but I wish they would have kept the OG soles to these joints. Those are supposed to drop either between May 28th or sometime in June. Next up, we got a pair of Air Jordan 2 Low SPs. Now, these are supposed to be a collab I want to say Z Sneakerhead wasn't 100% sure exactly who the collab is with. This shoe could have been so much better, man, had they not went with like a weird foam looking midsole. If they could have just gave this an all black midsole, these joints low key would have been busting. Now again, we're not 100% sure who the collab is with, but this one is gonna have to be a pass with me. I just cannot get over this like spongy looking midsole. But Army, y'all let me know if y'all feeling these joints or not. Next up, supposedly dropping June 24th, is the Air Jordan 4 Infrared. Infrared 4s, at first I was just like, man, them look like some Jordan 4 green glows. You know, they just put red on them. But actually, like, really looking at them, these joints not bad. And I feel like these are going to have a high demand as well. Just like the Air Jordan 4 Military Black, these Air Jordan 4 Infrareds is going to have that bang as well. And again, we're just getting in today's age where the Air Jordan 4, to me, is a new Air Jordan 1, where you can put out the Air Jordan 4 and them joints gonna bust, except the Air Jordan 4 Lightness. But Army, we not gonna go there anymore. But just know that every Air Jordan 4 that basically dropped last year was a hot commodity. So best believe 2022 is gonna have the same type of vibe. We got the Air Jordan Red Oreo, supposedly dropping on June 4th. Again, this is another one of them sneakers that at first I'm just like, oh, what are y'all doing? Honestly, I feel like Jordan Brand could have just gave us an Air Jordan 6 Oreos, the OGs from what, 2010, and we could have been good. Like, a lot of people probably would have wanted those. I had them in a vote. Army, I want y'all to know that pretty much every Jordan that came out from 2010 and up, I had in the vote. And I mean, y'all can check out the collection video today if y'all want to. It's almost at 300K, but a lot of the sneakers that I had at one point, I no longer have. And had I known that Jordan Brand was going to drop these, 9 out of 10, I would have kept my Air Jordan 6 Oreos. But the Oreo 6 is not like a sneaker that's going $600-700. So if I find a dead stock pair, I probably will go ahead and pick them back up. But these Air Jordan 6 Red Oreos, the leather looks good. I honestly thought from the original mock-ups that it was going to look a little bit different, but it don't have as much like speckle that I expected it to. And to be honest, it's a clean white and red Air Jordan 6 and you can't go wrong with it. So right now, these are scheduled to drop June 4th. Dropping a week later, June 11th, we got the Air Jordan 1 Visionaire. Now, these are giving me like an Air Jordan 1 Volt colorway, or like a, not necessarily lime green, but like a highlight yellow type colorway. And right off the bat, I can pass on these, man. I just feel like the last couple Air Jordan 1s that they've given us, y'all remember like the all white ones with like the barcode, those was trash when they dropped the Vault ones last year, those are trash. And now these, to me, it's all in the same family, and I can pass up on these. Next up, June 17th, we have an Air Jordan 1 Low Stage Haze. Now this is like a white, black, and coral Air Jordan 1 Low. Now, with the colorway, I'm not sure how these are going to do. If these do drop in grade school, I feel like the grade school sizes will fly. But you know, we got some men who just don't like to wear pink. So it's going to be interesting to see how some of these sneakers actually move this year, because I feel like Jordan Brand is really experimenting with a lot of colorways. This being the Air Jordan 1 Low is not a must cop for me, but we'll see how it do. Next up, dropping June 18th, we got the Air Jordan 3 Dark Iris. It's in a sense like a Air Jordan 3 white core purple in a sense. If y'all remember the Air Jordan 3 core purples that we got last year, kind of like that Phoenix Sun colorway, it's kind of giving me those type of vibes, except it's a white version of it. Now, I actually like these better than the joints that we got a year ago. Supposed to be more like a Phoenix Sun colorway. This is more just a white, purple, and black colorway. I'm surprised they're not calling these like the Air Jordan 3 Concourse or something. Like, Jordan Brand like to continue using popular colorways or popular names to throw on other silhouettes. We're getting these 3s in full family sizing, and again, June 18th is the date. But as y'all been noticing so far with the last couple shoes, is like back-to-back releases in June. I feel like some of these are going to get pushed back. Next up is probably one of my favorite Air Jordan 2 collabs we all be getting this year. This is the Air Jordan 2 Maison Chateau Rouge. Now, these are nice. These definitely give me OG Chicago Air Jordan 2 vibes, and a little bit of like off-white and union vibe all in one sneaker. Now, if y'all remember, they did have a Maison Chateau Rouge Air Jordan 1. It was part of like the Fearless pack a few years ago, and those did pretty well. So to see them getting a retro 2 is dope. Another thing that I like about this shoe is that it has like a toe cap. Now, the last time we seen a toe cap on the Air Jordan was the Air Jordan 10s back in 1995, and we were supposed to have got those years ago, but we never got them as well. So I just see a lot of dopeness within this shoe, and as of right now, this is my favorite Jordan 2 collab that we are getting this year. Just went crazy with these, from the insole, the packaging. Like, I don't mind paying extra when it comes to stuff like this, because it's like, you really getting the bang for your buck. Now, we gonna see a lot of people come out talking about how much they love Retro 2s, and Retro 2s has always been their favorite silhouette. Just watch, man. We gonna see a lot of stuff that we haven't seen in years. Next up, with a tentative date of June 25th, we got the Air Jordan 3 Desert Elephant. Now, I'm 100% upset with this shoe because the original mock-up looked so much better than the actual shoe that we get it. Now, I still need to see him in hand before I officially just X him out, but I just had so much high hopes for this shoe. Basically, it was supposed to be the Black Cement 3 with like mocha elephant print. To me, that's just a fire Air Jordan 3. I'm a fan of the mochas. Black Cement 3 is my favorite Retro 3. Giving us both of those together would have just been a dope mesh up, but I mean, we know how it is with Jordan Brand. Now, don't get me wrong, it don't look terrible, but something just looks off with this. And again, this is just one of those sneakers that I need to see in hand. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 1 OG High Stage Haze. These are definitely giving me the Air Jordan 1 Art Basel vibes. Now, these were originally supposed to have dropped in, I want to say, May, but now they're getting pushed back to June. So all these months, man, is literally getting stacked up on each other. This shoe right here is going to be interesting. It looked like you got like a suede on the bottom heel of the shoe with leather on the upper. Still with that Art Basel vibe, I feel like that these will do somewhat okay. Most of the Air Jordan 1s that we've gotten thus far this year hasn't been like really busting or had that demand. Couple of them I actually like, but it's going to be interesting to see which Air Jordan 1 is really going to just spark that fire again, because that's all it takes, is just that one colorway to spark that Air Jordan 1 crave, and we back to what it used to be. It will be coming in men and grade school sizing, and honestly, y'all, expect a lot of these June releases to get pushed back some more. All right, Army, as of right now, this is going to be our 4th of July sneaker. We got the Air Jordan 7 Citrus. These are scheduled to drop July 2nd, so a couple days before the 4th. Now, this does not scream 4th of July, but it's still a dope, not OG, but it's an older colorway in the Air Jordan 7 that Jordan Brand has decided to give us. I was super excited when I heard about these, but once I continue to hear news that we wasn't going to get, or as of right now, we are not expecting an OG colorway in the Air Jordan 7, I was like, bro, what was the purpose of giving us these? Y'all could have gave us the Raptors, the Bordeaux, the Olympics. Y'all could have gave us the Cardinal, something else other than a non-OG Air Jordan 7. And again, these are fire. I love them, but not seeing the OG on the schedule list this year, it kind of made these like less desirable in my opinion. On a good note, these will be dropping in full family sizing. A lot of people don't rock with Retro 7, so it's going to be interesting to see if people are really going to come out the wazoo and grab these Air Jordan 7 Citrus. Now, Army, it's a decent amount of Air Jordans that Z Sneakerhead did have in his video, but he don't have like official mock-ups or things of that nature, so I did skip over those. Now, when we do have official images, I will go ahead and make an update of this video. I hope that you guys did grab your Soul Premise sneaker travel bag. That way you guys are traveling in style. You can fit up to a size 15 in all of the Soul Premise sneaker bags, from the Luciano leather, the daily bag, the commuter bag, the new roller bags. And on top of that, all of these bags are TSA approved, so you don't have to worry about them not accepting the bag. You can put the bag above your head on the plane, or if you want to check it in, you can do that as well. Army, make sure you're using promo code Unbreakable or Unbreakable Kicks to give you that 35% off all Soul Premise bags. Click my link in the description section below. It'll take you straight to the Soul Premise page. A lot of members of the Army been grabbing my personal collab with Soul Premise bag, the Royal Blue bag. So Army, I appreciate you guys. Let's get back on to these sneakers. Now, releasing the following week, July 9th, we got the Air Jordan 14 Gingers. Now, I was super excited about this release because I know that in 1999 they had the Air Jordan 14 low gingers, and I remember seeing them on the episode of Jamie Foxx too, and I'm just like, bro, them joints decent. When will we ever get them? So we are getting them, but Army, if y'all haven't noticed from like the Air Jordan 11 low 72 or 10s or the Air Jordan 13 Navies, either having an OG high and turning it into a low, or OG low and turning it into a high. And that's exactly what they are doing with these Air Jordan 14 gingers. I personally would have preferred the OG low over the higher version of the 14, simply because that's what we originally got. Give us the OG of it and then go ahead and try to make changes. But either way it go, your boy is copping these. Next up, July 16th, we got the Air Jordan 1 High OG Stealths. And again, another one of the Air Jordan 1s. I'm like, bro, I got the neutral grays. Do I need these? I'm not going to say 100% that this is a pass. I need to see it in hand. I need to see if they're going to stick with the materials. Is it going to have suede on them? Is it going to be all leather? As of right now, it's just a all white and gray Air Jordan 1. Do I need it? No. I mean, do we need all the Air Jordan 1s that we got? No, but Air Jordan 1s are just so addictive to get, because like even if you don't want it down the line, you can always move it. Most Air Jordan 1s go up. So this one right here is interesting. I'm just going to put this one to the side. Let it marinate. Let us see some in-hand pictures, and then I can let y'all know if I'm going to go for these Air Jordan 1 Stealths. Again, these will be dropping July 16th. That's the tentative date. Next up, for July 21st, we got an Air Jordan 1 women's exclusive shattered backboard. This is the second time that Jordan brand has dropped women's exclusive Air Jordan 1 shattered backboards. If y'all remember a few years back, we got the satin shattered backboards. Now we getting another shattered backboard colorway. And if these do go up to like higher men extended sizes, I can definitely see a lot of men grabbing these. Dropping them in July, I don't feel like that's the best move. I feel like they should have dropped them in October, because I just feel like October, Halloween, everything orange pretty much moved. And once they dropped the Air Jordan 1 Shadow Backboard 3.0s, those dropped in October. So I just say let's just continue to keep that tradition going. So with the theme of this Air Jordan 1 Shadow Backboard women's exclusive, Jordan brand is mixing up the Shadow Backboard colorway with a Birkin bag type theme to it. To me, that's dope. In July 23rd, we got the Air Jordan 5 Concourse. Now, these are beautiful, man. These are basically an Air Jordan 5 Fire Red, but take out the Fire Red and you put Concord. Now, again, they're using this Concord name to build hype on this shoe. Air Jordan 5s do well by themselves, but I feel like it's going to be a mixed reviews. A lot of people love the Air Jordan 5 alternate grapes that we got a few years ago, but these right here is just a clean all-white Air Jordan 5 with that Concord and black on the midsole. Only thing that would have made this shoe perfect is that they would have put a Stitch 23 on the side, and that would have been an instant cop for your boy. Oh, man. I'm about to catch myself up, y'all. I'm about to catch myself up. So we seen the Stage Haze Air Jordan 1 lows, and I'm just like, I'm cool. At July 29th, we got the Air Jordan Retro 1 Low OG UNC. These are gonna go crazy. You know how these are gonna go crazy? Bruh, if the Air Jordan 1 Low golf shoes go crazy, these are going to be something serious. And I always tell y'all, it's the color blocking. This is basically like a black toe color blocking, but they put a UNC color. They should have gave us an OG high this first. They teasing us with giving us this colorway in the low. And it kind of like a Travis Scott, because all the Travis Scott lows are better than the Travis Scott OG highs, man. But these joints are beautiful. I'm going to have to go ahead and just be like, bro, look, this day I'm going to be going crazy for a pair of Air Jordan 1 lows, because to me, these joints is fire. Woo, man, we still in July, Army. Dropping July 30th, we got the Air Jordan 12 Stealth. So kind of similar to the Air Jordan 1 Stealths that we seen a couple sneakers ago. Basically a white and gray shoe. So with the Air Jordan 1 Stealth, it kind of looked like the OG Air Jordan 1 white and black. These giving me like a Air Jordan 1 playoff vibe, but take away the black and put this stealth gray on these right here. And y'all gonna see it once we actually get these joints in hand, the comparison that I'm trying to give y'all. Now, we know Air Jordan 12s do phenomenal. It's a quote-unquote hood shoe. We gonna see how these actually do down the line. I can't say right now whether or not this is a cop or a drop, because I need to see in-hand visuals of this shoe. All right, y'all, now we in August. So Air Jordan 3 Fire Red, Nike Air on the back. I mean, what more can we say? It's the last one that we need to complete the Air Jordan 3 OG with Nike Air. Bittersweet about this shoe. The bitter part is I'm upset that the other Air Jordan 3s, the True Blues, the white cement, and the black cement, don't have this OG tongue, don't have like the OG shape. The Fire Red 3s will. That's the sweet part about it. Now, with Jordan Brand go back and actually do a retro of the black cement, True Blues, and the white cement 3s in this shape, I'm hoping so. How long will it take? I don't know, but this is a double up. Out of all the shoes on the list so far, this one is 100% a double up. Every OG, in my opinion, is a double up. And releasing a week later, oh my God, man, we got the Air Jordan 1 Yellow Toes. Army, I hope y'all are still here with your boy right now. Yes, Lord. Because your boy is about to start preaching, man. These right here is the Air Jordan 1 of the year. I said it when we first seen images of it, or when Z Sneakerhead first dropped the announcement that we were getting these. This right here, this is the Jordan 1 of the year. Hands down, like that Chicago reimagined, it might be dope. Okay? It might be dope. We don't know how that's going to look. We know how these are going to look, and these are going to be that sneaker. I'm 100% excited about it. I did say the Fire Red 3s was the first double up. This right here is going to be, man, bro, as many as you can get. Double up in the vault, but this is definitely going to be a hold. To me, bread toe vibe, OG bread, Royal. This is how I'm thinking. This right here has an OG colorway to me. These could have dropped at 85, 100%, and then they could have retroed over and over again, and we still could have been getting this shoe. Next up, August 20th, we got the Air Jordan 13 French Blues. Now, if y'all remember from years ago, we got like the Air Jordan 13 gray toes. This is what those remind me of. Instead of it having like red or maroon, you got like this French blue colorway. Jordan 13s, believe it or not, don't really bust like they used to. So, gonna be interesting to see if the sneaker community really go for these. The French Blue 12s did well years ago. But again, that was years ago. We just in a completely different time when it comes to Air Jordans. But these may be on my list. Again, I just got to see how these look in hand. Next up, we got the women's Air Jordan 4 Canyon Purple. These are supposed to drop August 25th. Instant pass. I love the upper. Of course, when we say early images, everybody's like, man, Travis Scott vibes. But the purple is off. That mint green midsole just kills it for me. To me, these are instant pass. And then ending the month of August, we got the Air Jordan 4 SC Olive Canvas. Jordan Brand is giving us a lot of canvas on Retro 3s and Retro 4s. These right here, I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about canvas on sneakers just yet. Now, we did have denim on the Air Jordan 4 Levi's, and I was rocking with those. So, honestly, with this one, I just need to see it in hand and see if I'm really going to go with it. And again, these are dropping August 27th. Now, dropping September 1st, we got a women's exclusive Air Jordan 12 Hyper Royal. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these. Again, this is another one you need to see in hand because sometimes they do make the leather on the Air Jordan 12s cheap. If these do go to extended sizes, I feel like a lot of men will be rocking these as well. Also dropping in September with no official date just yet, we got the Air Jordan 1 women's exclusive Denim. Women has been getting a lot of dope Air Jordans this year. And the denim ones, I feel like I'm cool on these as well. Now, we have seen some official images on the Air Jordan 1 denims. And again, it's just not one that I'm interested in. I definitely feel like these will have that high demand like the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Snakeskins had. Just because it's like the different themes, the different materials that Jordan Brand put on the women's sneakers tend to sell more. So I can see these denim Air Jordan 1s being a hot commodity for women come September. September 3rd. It's going to be a day I'm happy. We got the Air Jordan 6 Georgetowns. Now, we've seen those images of the Air Jordan 6 Georgetowns. And as of right now, the UNC 6s are still the lowest on my level right now. I got to give it to the Midnight Navies first. Then I'm going to go with the Georgetown 6s. Then I'm going to go with the Air Jordan 6 UNCs. That suede that they threw on them. A lot of people saying they just plain Jane, but sometimes it's the simplicity of a sneaker that makes it dope. All the flashiness and the bright colors and the things like that to make a shoe stands out. Sometimes a shoe just need just the simplicity to make it a dope sneaker, and that's exactly what Jordan Brand is doing with this Air Jordan 6 Georgetown, and these are 100% a must cop for your boy. Now, I originally thought that these were going to have like the green Gatorade suede to them, but after seeing the official images, these look to have more like a Travis Scott 6, like the British khaki type suede, so something that we should be used to. Dropping September 17th, we got the Air Jordan 1 High OG Heirloom. Now, These give me Rookie of the Year vibes, just straight up from like the tan colorway. And it's not surprising that Jordan Brand is giving us something kind of close to that, because we see what the Rookie of the Years did. Now, a lot of people going to be calling these poor man Rookie of the Years. Y'all know how that go. But I feel like these heirlooms will still have that demand. Now, these also kind of remind me of like them Air Jordan. It was like the Air Jordan 4 Mushroom. They had like this same kind of colorway. And I want to say they dropped like a women's Jordan 1 or like a grade school mid with this similar colorway. And I'm not sure how those did on the market, but I'm not surprised that we are getting this colorway. And again, these are supposed to be dropping September 17th. Now, the thing with this release right here, just like the Air Jordan 1 Rebellionaires, these are supposedly only dropping at those neighborhood stores. So it may be a lot of pairs out there, but not a lot of stores will be carrying this sneaker. These will be coming with a special box. They will be coming with 3 spare pairs of laces as well, so that's dope. So we got an Air Jordan 11 LowIE. I feel like Jordan Brand give us one of these every year, normally in the summertime. But we got an Air Jordan 11 LowIE Oreo Wood Brown Instant Pass. These look like a combination of like cool gray 11 LowIEs with like a tan finish to them. 100% I'm good on them. And LowIEs don't really do well like that anyway. So I'm surprised Jordan Brand is still dropping the Air Jordan 11 LowIEs. But expect this release date to be September 24th. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 7 Afrobeats. By just looking at this, these are screaming a combination of like the Air Jordan 7 Benz, especially how they have like the design on the shoe. The midsole look like it kind of has like a Lakers colorway. So it look like this gonna have like some wacky vibes, kind of like the Benz. The Benz had colors everywhere, and I don't know just yet though. It's like this brown and that Laker colorway is kind of throwing me off, but that tongue looks fire on these, man. So Army, I gotta wait and see. Y'all know how much I love my 7s, but Jordan Brand has not been giving us a lot of dope 7s this year at all. So expect these to drop sometime fall in 2022. All right, Army, let's go ahead and move to October 15th, because I was sent this image of this sneaker, and I text these sneakerhead like, man, this gotta be cap. This cannot be real. So we got an Air Jordan 12 Black Taxi. So you mean to tell me y'all giving us taxi golf lows, reverse taxis, other shoes that look like taxis? Now we getting some black taxis and y'all can't even give us the OGs? Now look, don't get me wrong. If the leather is good like the OG taxis, I'm here for it. But to me, these look like some Master 12s. It look like some Master 12s with like some gold hits to it. I just don't understand why we cannot just get what we want. We just keep getting what we want, and then they like throw some paint on it, and then it's like, it ain't it no more. You get what I'm saying? So just picture us giving us the Air Jordan 4 military blues, but they take away blue and then they give us black. I mean, that's what we getting, and this is Jordan Brand. So to me, I'm not opposed to this sneaker. I would have just preferred them to give us the OG instead. I still think this is a cop. I still think that a lot of people gonna want these. People gonna go crazy for these just like they went crazy for those Air Jordan 12 Masters. And not to even mention they gave us the Royalty 12, so that's probably why they ain't doing it, y'all. I don't know, man. I don't know. Next up, October 22nd, we got the Air Jordan 4 White Navy. Basically Midnight Navy 4. I'm here for it, just like I'm here for the Air Jordan 6 Midnight Navies. Again, it's giving me like those white Oreo vibes. I feel like Jordan Brand really don't need to retro OG colorways in the forest. Granted, they already did. I feel like they've seen the success of simplicity with new colorways, and it's been phenomenal with them. If you notice, most of the new Air Jordan 4 colorways we get, it ain't been like all over the place. It's been like simple colorways, and these Midnight Navy 4s are gonna just do that for us. Simplicity, and a lot of people gonna want them. Dropping October 25th, we should be getting the Air Jordan 2 OG Chicago, OG Style, OG Box, OG Hang Tag, all OG specs for these. This is gonna be the shoe that shows how many people actually rock with Air Jordan 2s. Now that Jordan Brand has collabed us to death with Retro 2s, now they are finally introducing them OG colorways to us. I feel like it should have been the inverse. Give us the OGs first, then give us the collabs, but hey, we know how Jordan Brand do it. I feel like it's finally about time that they put some respect on the Air Jordan 2 motto, and hopefully they put some respect on the 8s next year, because they ain't showing the 7s no love. And ending off in October, we got the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Reimagined. I personally think that these are going to get pushed back to December, just like the Reimagined Patent Breads did last year. It's just too much heat dropping in the month of October. So just expect a vintage look for this entire shoe. Vintage packaging, vintage look. I feel like we're going to get like a crackle collar material, don't expect it to be the OG Chicago's, because if you expect it to be the OG Chicago, you're gonna be let down. So that's why I'm loving that we getting this, but I'm not getting too hyped until we see official images. So don't expect this to be an OG 85 high like I mentioned. Expect this to be a mixture between high 85 and the OG highs that we get. Somewhere in between. At the point I don't even want to talk about this shoe anymore until we get those official images, Army. So another thing these sneakerheads said about these is that these are supposed to come with like a Hyper Royal material. So grab your Hyper Royals and it should have like that same like texture with more of like a vintage look. So he did give us like a mock-up on what he expected them to look like, which is not terrible, but then again, y'all, it's not gonna be what we expect it to be. Oh yeah, not to leave this out, like I said in the video, what, a year or two ago, the higher the demand for the Retro 1 is going to be, the more the price retail is going to be. So now these joints are going from $170 to $180. I mean, that's something that we should have expected anyway with the increase in price on just your regular Retro. So starting in October, the Air Jordan 1s will retail at $180. Next up is the first time I'm seeing this, though. November 5th, we supposed to be getting an Air Jordan 9 Fire Red. And the colorways is supposed to be white, fire red, cool gray. So I'm interested in seeing these. Looking at this mock-up, it's giving me the Air Jordan 9 Chicago's. We got, y'all remember when we got the UNC's a couple years ago, and then we got a Chicago colorway. I'm gonna grab them. So those are giving me these vibe, and I'm assuming where it's black on here, they're gonna switch it out for cool gray. And that's gonna be a dope one. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's gonna be something different. And just like 12s, Retro 9s do very good as far as selling out as well. So I'm very interested in seeing these. Dropping a week later, we got the Air Jordan 1 High OG Gorge Green. Now these are basically the Air Jordan 1 Bordeaux's. Take away Bordeaux and you got green. I'm not sure how these gonna do. I'm really not. The Bordeaux's didn't do well. Only one that really did well like this was the Air Jordan 1 Midnight Navy, but it took them some time to get up there as well. Will the Bordeaux's do that? I don't think so. These Gorge Greens, these are not like a shoe that I actually need in the collection. So 9 out of 10, I'm probably going to pass up on these. And they smacking us for 180 on these joints? Yeah, I'm straight. Next up, November 19th, we got the Air Jordan 6 Chrome. So basically picture the DMP 6s without gold and you adding in like silver or chrome. Now, Jordan Brand did drop an Air Jordan 6 Low Chrome years ago, similar to the other Air Jordan Lows. Now that they turning into highs, these are basically the same thing, because Jordan Brand did give us a pair of Air Jordan 6 Low Chromes years ago, and now they're just giving us the higher version of it. Now on to the sneaker that everybody was hitting me up about, man. We got the women's Air Jordan 11 Midnight Navy. Now, these give me what? Pantone vibe. But give me the Air Jordan 11 Win Like 96. The shoe is predominantly just one color. And generally, I'm not a fan of that. But I'm glad that Jordan Brand is switching over to Retro 11 for the women's, because the last few women's 11s that they've dropped have all flopped. From like the Olives, the Animal Instincts joints, like none of them have really been good. So for them to give us more of a unisex color, I feel like Jordan Brand definitely made a smart decision with this. 100% sure if these are going to go up to extended sizing, like 11 in men, 11 and a half, 12. They really haven't been doing that with a lot of the women's exclusive Air Jordan 11. So honestly, I cannot expect them to do that for these too. But I mean, we just got to wait and see. So listening to what Z Sneakerhead had to say about these, this is just a mock-up. Expect him to go in throughout the weeks and tweak it up once he gets more visuals of the shoe. So right now, this is like a placeholder mock-up. This is probably not going to be how the shoe officially looks by the time it comes out. And the retail will be $225 on these, coming in women's, preschool, and taller sizes. All right, y'all, maybe all the smack talking I've been talking may change. Now, Z Sneakerhead does not have the official image of this, but he has a color blocking on the Retro 7, and the colorway is white, black, cardinal red, chutney. This is chutney back here. We got cardinal red, black, and white. So 9 out of 10 is not confirmed. We may be getting the Air Jordan 7 Cardinals in November. Now, again, this is not official, but it has all of the colorways that was red on here. Now, here's the thing. Jordan Brand can always switch some stuff up, bro. And we've seen it so much, it's hard for me to get excited. But it screams the Air Jordan 7 Cardinals. Being the 30th anniversary of the 7s, not having an official OG on this list, it has to be these. You know what? I'm going to say it is. Because The last couple Black Fridays, we've gotten an OG sneaker or an older sneaker. We were supposed to get the Midnight Navies last year. We got the Fire Red Force for like around Black Friday. These is it, y'all. The Cardinals is dropping the day after Black Friday because we always get like some kind of OG around Black Friday time. Again, Army, it's a couple sneakers on here that Z Sneakerhead does not have the official images, so I skipped over it. It was an Air Jordan 2 Low that has Chicago 2 Low color blocking, but he didn't want to go ahead and say it's that because we don't have official images of it just yet. So if you want to go back and watch the Sneakerhead video, I highly advise you to do so just so you can see some of the sneakers that I skipped over. Dropping December 10th, Air Jordan 11 OG High Cherries. 2 pairs, I need them. A lot of people wasn't really rocking with them. A lot of people want the Gamma 11s this year, but I think we're going to get those next year for the 10-year anniversary of them. These are going to sell out. Instant sell out, 120%. Men, women, grade school, all sizes, everybody gonna want this shoe right here. Men will retail at $225, grade school will retail at $185, so basically the same how it was with the cool grays. For most of the holiday releases, these Sneakerhead teamed up with Sneaker Files, so I gotta shout out Sneaker Files for the info as well. Dropping December 17th, we got an Air Jordan 7 Black Olive. I would have preferred you rather had an Air Jordan 9 Olives over these, but I'm not mad, because it's a new colorway and these could be dope. I love olive colorways on Air Jordan, so if they do these right, this will be a nice colorway for the Air Jordan 7s. The thing is, these is kind of giving me that Air Jordan 7 pattern vibe that we had a couple years ago, and I didn't keep those, so, and it had like pattern all on like the mid, so if these are a more toned down version, I'm definitely gonna keep these. But the color blocking isn't 100% accurate just yet, so I'm gonna simmer down and just wait to see what we get. And last but not least, ending the year off strong, December 29th, we got the Air Jordan 13 UNCs. So I'm expecting it to look like this shoe without the Chris Paul hit, so don't expect that yellow down there on the bottom. Don't expect the Chris Paul logo, but I am expecting the sneaker to look somewhat like this. The blue probably will be a different shade. It's probably going to be a lot closer to that UNC blue, but I honestly think that those joints will be dope. Army, if you still here rocking with your boy, man, smash that thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section what Air Jordans you are most excited about. Again, shout out to Z Sneakerhead and Sneaker Files for the information for this video. Again, go check out Z Sneakerhead video. It's like an hour-long video, but he goes more in depth. Make sure y'all go check out Lil Bro. Army, do not forget I got my retail rally on April 1st for the Air Jordan 1 patent breads. 20 pairs of patent breads on Whatnot, all for retail. Still trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. But before that, March 30th, I have my next live Whatnot stream, so make sure you check that out. All links are in the description section below for Whatnot as well. Army, let's have some fun. I love you guys. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the uses. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get amusing. Yours old him first season. Them most beefy looking like 2 lefts. 2 lefts cause your ass taking nail.